This is Rob Tennant for Behind the Gloves. I'm here with the WBA Super Flyweight Champion of the World, Cal Yafai. How are you doing, Cal?
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
Good stuff. So we're obviously here at the Katie Taylor, Jess McCaskill card in York Hall. We've seen your brother extend his unbeaten record. I believe he's now 13-0.
Yeah.
What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, it was okay. Done what he needed to do. Shook a bit of rust off after 7 months out. So yeah, it was good for him to be back in there.
What's it like watching on the sidelines as a brother? Do you guys all talk about your performances after the fight? Is it difficult for you to watch, or do you sort of you nitpick a little bit?
No, we talk about it. Like we'll talk about it in the car on the way home. Talk about what he done good, what he done bad, but there's not much bad really. It was all right to sit there tonight and watch him because he's expected to win, so and you know that he's going to blow the kid away anyway. So it weren't really a nerve-wracking one. It's just the ones where you know you're in a tough fight when they're in tough fights, and you get a bit nervous yourself.
And how about yourself? Obviously, you're mooted to be returning to the ring in the new year. Tom Loeffler is putting on another one of these amazing Superfly cards. Do you have any idea of whether or not you'll be on that card?
Well, my team are just sorting out my next fight now, so just see and wait what happens really. Just got to wait for my team to come back to me and say, yeah, you know, everything's good to go. And you're going to fight on that. If not, then I'll fight over here.
Now, the name that's been mentioned in the press recently has been Naoya Inoue.
Yeah.
Is that a fight that you're interested in? Is that still very much part of your plans moving forward in the new year?
Them kind of fights and fighting him as well is obviously a fight that I'm interested in. But when my team comes back to me and tells me that the offer weren't good enough, then that's for them to make the decision of, not me. If it's up to me, I'd be fighting every guy in his dog, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm a fighter, I'll fight anyone, I don't care. But that's what my promoter's there to get the best fights for me, for the best money and for everything else. And that's what my trainers and stuff do as well, so I just let them do everything. I'm just behind the scenes, training my bollocks off.
Now, what's it like being in the super flyweight division at the minute? It's probably one of the hottest divisions in boxing. You go back even a couple of years ago, that certainly wasn't the case. Is it sort of a case of right place, right time for yourself?
Oh yeah, 100%. If I was here 5 years ago, I'd be probably making 70% less than what I'm making now. So I'm happy now that I'm, making good money. And it's what super flyweights, it's unheard of for what super flyweights used to earn. So yeah, I'm in a good position. Some good fights out there for me. A lot of fights you can pick. So yeah, perfect time. I'm in the best country for boxing. You see these Superfly shows and fighters coming from all over the place. But I'm from the best one.
Now, I know you're not a promoter. As you've said, you do have a great promotional team behind you. I have to say it because Eddie Hearn will probably watch this interview. If you were making your fights, which fight would you pick for yourself to be on that Superfly card?
Well, it's hard to say because it depends on what offers are on the table.
Okay, if they're all the same money.
What's the same money though?
I don't know how much you get paid.
Oh.
Let's just say you're keeping your cards close to your chest on that one.
If it was for a lot of money.
Okay, so it's a career highest purse by a significant number. Let's not get too pinnacle.
I've got loads of picks and I can pick. I can fight like Sir Rung Vasai, I can fight Estrada, or I can fight Inoue. I can fight any of them. Put them into a hat and take one.
Rung Vasai is actually fighting Estrada.
Yeah.
How do you see that fight going?
Very interesting fight. I think Estrada will probably outbox him. But if he gets caught with something big, then he looks like he can punch Rung Vasai. But if I was looking for the easiest option for myself, if I was going to fight out the three, I'd probably go for Rung Vasai because I think he's the one he can punch, but he's the easiest one to hit. So, and he's pretty slow on his feet. If you stand toe to toe and trade with him, you're a fool. But you can outbox him and pick his shots and then start looking to push him back later on. Estrada's a very good fighter, technically very good, compact, and so is Inoue. So, so you'd probably pick Rung Vasai. Probably the easiest pick out the lot.
Do you think we sort of know how good he is? Because obviously he had the two fights with Chocolatito. I mean, Chocolatito forgive me for saying it, you know, he didn't look his best in the return fight. Do you think we still have a lot to learn or find out about Srisaket Ring Vasai?
I think you'll find it in this fight with Estrada. I think you'll find everything you need to know in that fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, WBA Super Flyweight Champion of the World, Kal Yafai, thanks very much for speaking to Behind the Gloves.
No problem.
Do appreciate your time. Look forward to catching up with you soon.
It's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.